We're switching it up from savory to sweet, making a dessert today, and Grey House Pies has pretty much perfected every pie on the planet. I got Joe here, he's gonna show me how to make one of their best sellers, apple pie.
Sure, that is the best seller.
I'm not a baker, so you're gonna have to talk me through this here.
Easy weasy. The general rule of thumb for a pastry is you're gonna have twice as much flour as fat. So in our case, we use butter. We've got 1 cup of fat, so we need 2 cups of flour. So your flour in there, throw your butter in there, and a tiny bit of sugar. Really to taste, do about 4 tablespoons of sugar. Do a little pinch of salt. The butter, people get over fanatical about how cold it is, as long as it's cold. It doesn't have to be frozen. Go ahead and turn it on nice and slow to start with, and it'll start beating up the butter.
This place gets messy fast, doesn't it?
And all the time. We're going to beat it to the mythical pea-sized crumb. So it only takes a few seconds. With it running on low, go ahead, turn it on low. Put in maybe 3 tablespoons of water. The less water, the better. So you just want to put enough water for it to come together, and I would say 3 tablespoons should do it. The less you beat it, the more flaky it'll be.
You've got a great internal timer, don't you? So we're looking for it to go into a ball?
Just starting to come together, yeah. So it's getting really, really close. There you have it.
I made a dough.
We'll smush it down. Go ahead, roll her out. Look at this. I could cancel that help wanted ad. So make it big enough to go into whatever pie plate you're using. The scary part is getting it from the table to your pan. Well, I showed you the trick. Go ahead and show everybody.
Okay, instead of picking it up and manhandling it, right?
Yeah. And you're going to lay that over there. There you go. There we go. Here.
Look at
That's
that.
pretty fair. Just get it pressed all down in there, and then you just start scraping it off the edge.
That was super quick.
Yeah, it's really easy.
I feel like I don't do it because it's so intimidating because I think it's going to take me an hour.
So we got some apples here. So what we're going to do is just fill up the shell.
Okay.
So the spice filling, it can vary quite a bit, but we just like sugar and cinnamon. So we're going to put about a half a cup of spice on there. We'd have to charge about $30 for a pie if you were making them at this rate. Now we need a topping. 2 cups of flour.
Okay.
We'll do about a cup of sugar, and then your butter the same way, about a half a pound of butter. Now throw that in there and turn the mixer on low. We're going to take this to just before it comes together. I would shut it off about now, so you can kind of see the consistency. So some big chunks are good.
Just throw it on?
Throw it on. Just
Like
grab
confetti?
two hands.
Okay.
Put it on a sheet pan or cookie sheet, because it will boil over.
So we're going to put this in, what is it,
There you go.
375?
375 for 45 minutes.
This looks amazing. This is the money shot. Look at this. This looks good enough to eat with a cup of coffee.
We can do that.
You gonna join me?
Sure.
I want to make sure I get all that apple filling in there.
Very good.
I did pretty good, right?
Almost as good as ours.